minute away.
We're good.
30 seconds away.
Well, it's not like a rocket launch. It doesn't have to be. I want to count down. 10, 9. That's intimidating. Welcome to Strive, everybody. Let's come to the center of our mats and start a nice, good, vigorous warm-up. Get all body joints and muscles moving just to get ready to go. That's one way to do it. But we're going to do this way instead. Come to the center, feet nice and parallel. Roll back your shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. We're just going to do our forward fold, float. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. Nice and slow to start with. Come into that squat. Now forward fold. Straighten out the legs as much as you can. Bend the knees and float back up. Inhale up. Come on down. Showing a modification for people that can't get to the ground here. Just holding onto the knees instead and working through that part. Float it out. When you get to the bottom there, when you're in your forward fold, just pause for a second. Really straighten out the legs. Draw the forehead towards the legs. And then come back to bent knee. Just let those hamstrings get stretched out. Last one, meet me at the top. Inhale tall, side step and squat. Just drop the hips just a little bit. Get a feeling for that. Found a new warm-up move. I'll take it a little bit later in our sequence here, but I'm going to show you guys nice all-body warm-up move. Last one here. Come to the center. Let's do our side stretch. Reach it out. Pull. Pull to one side. Pull to the other. Beyond the motion, we actually think about which part of our muscle groups are making things move. Big breath in on that extension. Exhale on the squeeze. Last one, changing sides. Reach it out. Pull it back. Okay, let's step the feet to the sides of the mat and just go into our stir the pot. Hinge at the hips, hands on the thighs, hang an arm down, and just swing it around. Start your watch. Big circles. Support the low spine with that hand on the thigh bone. Let's change direction. Spread out the toes. Pause. Let's straighten it up. Sink the weight into your heels. Hips come forward. Any amount of back bend, back down. Other arm. As you swing your shoulder like this, how does that feel? Does it feel like it's got a good glide in it? Let's change the other direction. Watch for improvements in that. I used to have horrible shoulder issues, and this is so much better. Pause. One more back bend. Let's just leave the feet there and go for core circles. Just reach up, pull up on the kneecaps, really straighten the legs. Now soften the knees, swing it through. You don't have to come all the way to the floor on this, okay? How deep in the forward fold? That's your choice. Swing through. Wow, this is rockin' music. Inhale on the up, exhale on the swing through. Last one. All right, bring the feet a little bit closer there, fists up to shoulders, and we're just coming into a turn. Nice and gentle nudge. Gentle nudge. I feel like I should be doing something epic. Whew, shoulders and elbows high. Well, not shoulders high, sorry. Elbows high, not shoulders and ears. You don't need that. Come to a pause. Let's warm up those wrists. We're going to be doing a little bit on our wrists today, so let's get them going. Okay, and then other direction. Okay, I'm going to do magnetic bracelets. While you're doing it, watch me. This is what our new warm-up thing is going to be. Just keep on doing your magnetic bracelet. It's going to come into a forward fold. Hands to the floor if you can. Then you drop the hips into the squat. You reach up and you come up from there. Okay, one arm then the other. Okay, pause. Inhale tall. Just come into your forward fold. Maybe your hands are in your thighs, maybe they're on the floor. Now let's drop the hips and make that into a squat. Reach up a hand, push through and stand if you can. Maybe you're too deep. Forward fold. Drop into the squat. Reach up and stand. One more time. Forward fold. Drop into the squat. Gaze comes forward, almost frog. Reach and come up. There we go. One more warm up, Kevin. Let's give one more warm up here. Let's come into our scissor rhomboid pull. Just get into the shoulders here. Strike it out and pull. Okay, make sure you get that nice roll forward on the shoulders. Pull back with the elbows. It's a great warming exercise too. Breathing deep. Kevin's going to change it out to timer. Just do some nose circles while you're waiting there. And we're going into a half jack here. This one is going to be different. We're going to be coming up and tap over and then bring the feet back. We'll go slow because it's a little bit different. And Kevin's going to go sideways because he doesn't know what I'm up to because I forgot to tell him. So we're going to reach up and bring the other foot over. And then 4, swing through.
3,
reach up
2,
and bring it through. Reach it up and bring it through. It's just an extra step in there. There are so many versions of side jacks like this. Whoops, I think I'll drop my mat.
I'm just flinging it all over the place.
Up and then bring it together. Bring it up, your hands and together. To the side is up and to the middle is together. And to the side is up. Usually we rehearse and I forgot. I'm not doing him a favor today.
4, 3, 2.
We'll go back to our regular one. All right, we're gonna do our squat and our butt kickers here. So hands are clasped, pressed together. Feet are nice and parallel, but put them a little further apart than hips, okay? We come down, we come up, we kick, and we kick. Don't forget to switch your weight distribution on that, okay? So come down, come up, take your weight over so you can free up that leg to kick, free up that leg to kick. Down, up, kick, kick. Don't clasp your hands too tight. That weight change I really have to pay attention to free up that leg. That's our halfway beeper. We'll go back to normal half jacks for a second round until Kevin and I get it clear.
No, that's fine.
Maybe getting a little deeper.
4.
If your glutes hurt tomorrow,
2,
this is one of the culprits. There we go, let that go. Come to the back of your mat, we're doing inchworms down. And back again. Okay, so that's inhale, come up, come on down, walk it out all the way to a plank. You maybe do a push-up if you want to, walk it back.
4.
Too much for you, put your knees down. I will show you modified. Get going, Kevin, and I'll show modified for people that need to know that. Coming up, coming down. As I walk it out, I put my knees down and then I walk out to a knee plank. Then walk it back, roll up to bent knees and stand. That's your modification. One hand pointed at a time, walk it out. Roll it up. Make sure your knees are bent when your hands are at your feet there. Want a little more upper body? You can just do a little bit of a dip or a full push-up. I think we forgot to turn down our temperature before we started working out today. There's our last one. Come on up to standing. We're doing a diagonal row. I didn't put my weights out today. This is a good place for some small hand weights. Feet are wide. We're gonna do that row, pull back. Thanks, Kevin.
4.
Draw back
3,
the elbows.
2.
Fists are upright. Reach it down, pull back. Nice flat back. That knee tracks forward and the other leg straightens. Start to pay attention to the details. You should be looking at your mat, not at the monitor, too hard on your neck. Whew. There's our halfway. You got it. Whew. It's a good beat.
4, 3, 2.
Come on up. Overhead knee taps. This is a very soft hand position here. Elbows are bent, and we just turn a little bit to the side. Turn a little bit to the side. Wait for the start here.
4, 3.
My neck is
2.
tight. Hands up. Come up. Bring that knee nice and high. Don't curl up your body. That's a different exercise. We're pulling that knee as high as you can. Whoop. The new slanted block. Keep going. I'm trying a block with a slant and it's not working very well. Katie's doing fail all over this one. I'm trying to get my knees higher. I'm losing track of where the feet go afterwards.
Four, 3.
I'm warm already. We just got started. Stepping apart for wood choppers. Again, if you have hand weights, a single hand weight coming up. We're going to turn that foot out on the right side a little bit. And we come down into a squat over here. Up and down into a squat. And we change at the halfway
4,
beat.
3, 2.
So reach up. Bring it down to that squat. Reach up and down. Nice extension. Maybe even get up on that toe on the left-hand side. Pull it down. Bend both knees as you come down. Changing sides. Turn that toe out on that left-hand side a little bit. I'm good. Helps me with the rhythm. Big extension. Breathe in on that
4,
stretch. Exhale
3,
as you come down.
2.
There you go. We're going to do our booty pop and our side opening here. So feet are tucked out a little bit here. We put our hands down, tipped out a little bit. We just straighten and come down and we open to the side. Don't forget, this is a real
4,
option right here.
3, 2.
Make your choice. Inhale tall. How low are you coming? To thighs or to feet? Straighten, drop the crown of the head, drop the hips into that squat. We already did the warm up kind of for this here. Just dropping into those hips. You can go nice and slow. Whatever works for you. Better to get the full motion than to go really fast and do just a small amount. Okay, drop into your squat. Open up, lift a hand to the sky. Hand down, straighten the legs. Squat and open. Hand down, straighten legs. One more time each side. Squat, open, down, straighten,
4, 3,
squat,
2.
and open, down, and roll up to standing. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna be on the floor for a while. We're seated. We're seated with our legs wide. We're just gonna bring that ankle in and press through. Okay, that's the extra piece. So we really
4,
want that floating
3,
leg. That's a lot of
2.
power right there. That floating leg, bend the knee, open up through the hip. That means a tip of the pelvis forward. Okay, take it back out. Open the hip, tip the pelvis. Open. Got things going on here. Now you can put your hands down and manage this much easier on the abdomen. Okay, this is the way we did for the first year even, Kevin and I. And then we started to engage more into a free hand abdominal involvement as well. That's your modification. It's not a speedy thing, but that's a lot of leg and hip support there.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, kind of the opposite. We have our feet together and they're going out to the side. Again, you can put your hands down, but don't get your shoulders in your ears, okay? Extend and opening to the side, bring it back. To the side, bring it back. Incline towards quad cramps, little bend in the knee.
4,
when you're doing that,
3,
we'll take care of that
2.
issue. Okay, so maybe you're leaning back a little bit and just giving yourself that freedom to move. Or maybe you're forward using the core. Oh, he's just got a floating leg and he never stops, he says. He doesn't put his foot down.
I mean, out front, I do.
That would be really hard. Just hovering legs like boat pose in motion. That's our halfway, what do you think? Maybe you slow down and get a little height.
Forward.
Yeah, you stay facing forward. Little height maybe?
4, 3, 2.
Oh my goodness, we're going into our modified wild thing. Okay, so that's legs crossed. I was going to through greatest stretch. Legs crossed, let's get that right shin in front. Okay, and then just bring the right knee up, snug the foot against it. Left hand behind,
4,
right hand
3,
into guard.
2.
Pressing through, lift the elbow up, lift the hips up, lower it back down. Okay, if this is really hard on your shoulder, get your hand closer to your hip. That means you're reclined too much. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Press through the legs, press through the hand. Spread the fingers wide. That hand stays in guard. Okay, come on down. We're coming for that full extension now, where we lift it up, reach behind, look behind, pull it all back down with control. Lift, reach and turn, pull it back. Lift, reach and turn, pull it back. Now smoothly.
4,
Lift, reach and
3,
turn,
2.
sink it down. There you go. Changing which shin is in front. Left shin in front of right. Snug it back, knee is high. Right hand behind. So if you're back here, this makes it so much harder. Okay, bring that hand a little closer, more power.
4,
Other hand into
3,
guard.
2.
Don't forget to use your legs. Push and come down. Push through the feet. Move down. Big extension side body. This is really good for obliques as well. So many things are working right here, as your body's probably telling you. Whew. Okay, going for that extension. Let's take it in pieces to start with. Lift, reach and turn, look behind you, and then pull it all down with control. Lift, reach and turn, pull it down. Okay, let's do it smoothly. Lift, reach and turn, swing it back through. Lift, reach and
4,
turn,
3,
swing it back
2.
through. Okay, prop splits. There are two options for this, okay? Some people have prop splits, wide together crunch. Okay, so some people are here and they're able to support their shoulders and it's splits together, crunch
4,
out.
3.
Or you just
2.
lay down. I'll show you this to start with, but let's get our knees up to our chest. Extend on the diagonal, wide together, crunch. Out, wide, together. Now I'm gonna lay down because my shoulders hate it. Okay, and if you're lost, just stay with me here. We're gonna knees to the chest, hands alongside the body. Diagonal, wide, together, squeeze. Out, wide, together, squeeze. This is a lot for the low back. You want a modification? I'm gonna show you right now. Put your feet on the ground. Go out and just come back, and then out and then back. No hovering.
4, 3, 2.
All right, it's the end of that. And where are we headed? We're headed onto our sides. We're just rolling around on the floor today. This is our Pilates move, okay? So we're on our sides where we crunch, we swing and kick.
4,
Get that elbow underneath.
2.
Reach it long. Curl, reach, swing and tap. Curl, swing and tap. We want to just kind of tuck that chin on that curl up. That helps us actually engage our abdominals. We just keep on going. There's nothing halfway here. You can touch down your foot in between. Give yourself a little bit of a muscle release there if you choose.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, we're on our backs again. And we're just doing a leg straight up in the air, heel tap towards the hip, goes back up. So put your palms alongside your body. Okay, palms down, arms alongside the body, and we bring a heel
4,
down, take
3,
it back up.
2.
One at a time. Okay, tuck your chin, push your spine into the mat. Control the whole motion of up and down. Don't just let your foot drop. Control it, bring it down to the hip, and take it back. I don't know why I lift my chin so hard in this one. No, I can feel the tension in my neck.
Yep. Probably neck tension, but not high chin.
I guess, yeah, tucking my
chin is not high, but I feel it
tension in your neck.
4, 3, 2.
So that's going to the other side now. I was supposed to put that thing in the middle. I'll do it next time. So we're on our back once instead of twice. Here we go. Get ourselves stacked up, elbow under shoulder, right angle for arm.
3,
And we're gonna reach,
2.
crunch, reach, swing, tap. Ready? Go. The pillow's in the way of the timer once I lay down, but I'm good because there's a halfway now. Crunch, reach, swing and kick. This is not high, this is very lateral. That's part of the support in that hip is to hold it and just run it very, very lateral to the ground. That's a long halfway.
I made sure every second was actually a second and a half just to make this more exciting.
Yes, different measurements, Canadian measurements.
4,
Oh my gosh.
3, 2.
Okay, we are done with that. We're headed for bird dog crunch.
It's seconds with a 25% tariff.
5% tariff on each second, so the class is a little longer and the exercises are longer. Bird dog crunch, because we made them in Canada, these exercises.
4, 3,
Okay, get your one leg
2.
back. Doesn't matter to me which one. One arm out, opposite arm out. Curl it up. Reach and curl. Lift the thumb, lift the heel, and crunch. Lift and curl. Lift and curl. I need to get my hand more under my shoulder. Almost kicking the back cabinet. Halfway, we change sides. Put that hand down, change the other leg, and curl, lift, curl. This class goes so fast though. We're already half done. So fast.
4, 3, 2.
All right, take your break. That's already half done. It's water break time. I'm gonna change my chart to the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be.
All right, well, I'm not rearranging mine.
Not rearranging his chart. There'll be less back and forth flipping around when we're on the ground this second round. And we start with our half jacks.
Any version, just whatever seems fine. Swing your arms and legs around.
It's step out and together, step back and together. Step out and together, step back and together. There's so many versions. There's flappy arm versions and everything else.
4, 3, 2.
We're gonna try. Doing our jacks here. Step out together, step back together, step out together, step back together. I wonder if it helps if we did it together.
Nope.
Okay, we'll just ignore each other. Breathing through this now. You got lots of space to inhale.
We are doing it together. Look at us.
Yeah, mirror.
Four, three, two.
There we go. Simple dimple. Squat butt kickers.
Oh.
All right, hands are clasped. You're gonna come down any amount, come back up, kick and kick.
Oh, good. I still had a heart. For a minute, it wasn't reading.
We're no heartbeat
Four,
on Kevin's watch.
3, 2.
Hands together. Come down, stand up, shift your weight, shift your weight. Down, stand up, shift and shift. You might be able to do this much quicker than me. My weight shifting is quite controlled. There he goes. He's got the music in him.
Actually, a squat is a bad thing to do at speed. That needs to be way better, man.
Yeah. Control.
3, 2.
There we go. That's all done. This is inchworms. Get to the back of your mat. Coming up tall. Don't forget you can put your knees down along the way. If this is where you need to get your knees down, you do that and go out to a knee plank and then come back.
4.
Or you just
3,
keep hovering, go out to a
2.
full plank. Inhale tall. Exhale forward fold. Walk it out. Come out to your plank. Decide if you're going to do a push-up or maybe just a little dip into the strength and come back. Bend the knees, roll up. Just a small controlled dip instead of all the way down to the mat push-up starts to build that extra strength in the shoulders, triceps, etc. Inhale tall. Exhale down. Walk it out. Dip. Walk.
Four, 3, 2.
All right, I got stuck. Lateral lunge. Pulling back, pulling back. I'm gonna grab my hand weights.
You even made it back in time.
I made it back in
4,
time.
3.
Pull them
2.
back. Nice parallel feet. Reach it down, pull back. Let's go. Flat back. Nice extension. Track that knee forward. Don't hold your breath. Relax your jaw.
Right in front of you.
Have a small smile. Yeah, be looking down, not forward. Halfway. Whoosh.
Four,
Elevated is always
3,
an option. You don't have to
2.
touch the floor. There we go. Overhead knee taps. See if I can stay balanced this time. Okay, this is where we bring the knee up to our hands. We do not curl. Get your posture up. Get yourself upright.
4,
Roll back those shoulders.
2.
Big breath in. Take your hands up and pull that knee. Pull, pull.
So what are we having for lunch today?
We're having a conversation while we do this.
Do a puzzle or something while we have some eggs.
Yeah. Why are we talking?
Hey, I don't have any time.
Because it's so easy. You could actually.
We're just gonna chat about our
Oh my gosh.
what's on your to-do list. I've got to get these videos ready.
He's starting to gasp.
No, I'm not applying.
4, 3, 2.
There we go. How is that for talking at the same time? Welcome to being the cue person. We're doing our wood choppers. You can grab a single weight if you want to. Okay, turn out those right toes. Come up high. Then we come down into that squat. Come up
4,
high.
3,
Halfway,
2,
we change sides. Reach and bring it down. Reach. Inhale on that extend. Knees track. Don't get locked into your hips and knees there. You got nice bendy ones. I didn't say halfway yet. There we go. Let's turn out the left toes now. Go that direction. Get yourself situated. Bring it down. I like this side better. Somehow it feels very
4,
different from when we do wood
3,
choppers in the water.
2,
All right, we're going for booty pop. Okay, don't forget, feet are out, heels are in. You can be here, and you can just straighten through. And you can open here. You don't have to be on the floor with your hands. You have options here.
4,
My hips are
3,
tight.
2.
Inhale tall. Come on down wherever you're gonna be. Maybe your hands are on your feet. Straighten it out. Drop the hips, look forward. Straighten, look behind. Back and forth. All right, take a pause. Hips are down. Let's lift up the hand. Open up through the chest. Hand down. Straighten the legs. Drop the hips. Open the other side. Hand down. Straighten. Squat. Open. Hand down. Straighten.
4,
Squat.
3,
Open.
2,
Come to center. Roll yourself up to standing. Never mind. Get down to the mat. Feet are wide. If your hips are getting a little bit tired, because we've done a lot of hip stuff today, don't get your feet super wide. Okay, just bring them back in a little bit
4,
and bring
3,
that foot in.
2,
Okay, decide if you're supporting yourself through the motion. This is a little more slow and controlled because we want to go into that push. Open, push, take it out. Then you decide if you want to bring the shoulders forward and really involve the upper body in what we're up to here. Almost like snap clap at this point. Look at him, he's way forward. The option is always just lean and focus on your legs and
4,
hips.
3,
Absolutely valid.
2,
Bring the feet together.
I like it kind of floating.
Yeah, you can do that too. You can get very fancy. This is where you can recline or be up. We're just opening the leg to the side. Bring it back. Not too fast.
4, 3, 2,
All right, take it open. Bring it back. Stay facing forward while you do this. Add some music, percussion. I start to lean back if I'm not careful. That's halfway? That means we're supposed to go higher.
Oh, or could, I guess.
I can go higher on the way out, but it's very hard for me to get that on the way back.
I don't know that I got the strength. It's amazing.
I can only do it on the way out.
3, 2,
Or maybe I just feel it more on the way out. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's cross our legs. Let's get that left shin in front of the right here. Since you're going sideways, you should stay with no mirror, right? Left shin in front of right. Let's take that left hand behind, oh no, sorry.
4,
Right hand behind,
3,
left hand is in the guard.
2,
We're lifting up. Push through, lift. Lower. Can you get higher? Bring that hand closer to the hip and you get more elevation out of it. Take it further away and you get more shoulder workout. It's absolutely valid that you would take it further away, but it's gonna be more for your shoulder to do. Less for your legs. Let's go for that extension. Lift, reach and turn, pull it all back. Lift, reach and turn, pull it all back. Look at the smoothness and the strength you have, the synergy. Lift, reach, and
4,
turn.
3,
Sink it down.
2,
There you go. Let's change with shins in front. That move makes me feel coordinated, and I am not a coordinated person. Knee up on the right side. Left hand behind. Right hand in guard. Snug those feet together there.
4,
Get
3,
ready.
2,
Then push through and lift up off the ground. Get those hips high. Lift them up. Bring them down. Big inhale as you extend. Don't forget that shin is also powerful. Push through that knee and shin that is on the ground. Make good use of it. Okay, let's go for the extension. Lift, reach, and turn. Bring it back down. Swing it through. Swing it back. With control. Glide. Strike.
4,
Like a
3,
scorpion.
2,
Oh gosh. Okay, whatever hand you had back, you're gonna go on to the other side for your Pilates move. Give that shoulder a break. And go on to your other side. Forearm is nicely aligned straight out from
4,
the elbow.
3, 2,
Yeah. We're gonna reach, crunch, reach, swing, tap. Inhale, long. Exhale, swing. Curl the head and then get lined up again. Tuck, reach, swing. Tuck and curl. Stronger legs.
Sorry, exercise ring is closed.
Your exercise ring is closed, so now you're
4,
done.
Yeah.
3,
There we go.
2,
All right, we're gonna go to our propped splits. I am not a fan of being up here. People do this to really engage their shoulders. You're welcome to be here, okay? I'm gonna lay down. I've had enough shoulder issues in my life. We got our knees here. We extend on the diagonal.
4,
we split.
3,
we bring them back together
2.
and crunch. So knees to chest. Hands alongside the body are propped. Extend on the diagonal. Go wide together. Bring them back. Extend wide together. Bring them back. Now press the legs together as you extend, and it will give them a little more stability. If you press the ankles together, you'll feel that engagement of stability. Tuck the chin. Press the spine against the mat. Getting fatigued, either hug your knees or go for just a sliding legs motion instead. Nice and low. Keep breathing through this. You can take it low.
4, 3,
This one is hard, we
2.
know. Let's just hug the knees to the chest in this little break because our legs are going up towards the ceiling. We're doing our butt kickers, but we're doing them laying down, right? But you could just hug your knees for 20 seconds here. Tuck the chin, roll through the low back.
4, 3,
Okay,
2.
take the legs up towards the ceiling. Bend a knee, take it up, and the other one down. Bring it as low as you possibly can and as close to the hip as you can. This could be a very small motion. You feel like you must hold your breath. That shows you how much you're using your abdominal muscles while we're doing this. That's just halfway. Faster. I'm going faster.
If I go faster, I let my foot drop rather than control it.
What if you're pulling your foot down? Pull it down.
4,
Pull.
3, 2.
That's true. Gravity is a helper on that one. Okay, we are rolling over to the other side for our Pilates move. Elbow under shoulder, arm extended long. You come
4,
into that crunch
3,
and that swing and tap.
2.
It's been a couple of times I've been vaguely interested in getting my full Pilates certification, but It is like $1,000 and 200 hours, including like shadowing an instructor. There is something about Pilates that has a big price tag to it. I don't know if it's because the classes you can really charge people for. I don't know. Yoga is the same. It's the 200 hours and it's like $1,200. So we get the basics with group fitness and a few ways to upgrade that, but
4,
why is this not
3,
over?
2,
Okay. Oh my goodness, that was a long one. Bird dog crunch, and we are down to cool down. I'm going to pay particular attention to our hips in our cool down today. Okay, so let's get to hands and knees. Spread out those fingers wide. Rotate those elbows
3,
in.
2,
Take a foot back. Take a hand out. And take a hand out. Take a hand out. $5, please. Lift and squeeze. Lift. Lift that thumb. Lift that heel. On that extension. Back plane getting stronger. Building our core and our back strength. Hand down, change sides. Curl. First time I learned bird dog crunch, I could not find the balance to have both my hand and my foot in the air.
And in motion.
And in motion was even worse. I would just leave my hand down
4,
and just wave my leg.
3, 2,
Oh my goodness, Kevin's gonna bring down the music. We are cooling down. We're going to lay down and cool down. We're gonna be doing a knee adduction. If you can still see me, we're gonna be laying down and going through a knee adduction. That's a knee towards the ankle. Okay, so lay down, knees bent. Settle yourself into the mat. Feet are about hip distance apart right now. We're gonna change that in a second though. Okay, settle the shoulders down, tuck them under. Let's walk the feet out to the edges of the mat. So you have quite a wide breadth between the feet. Take a deep breath in, exhale for just a moment. Let the knees rest against each other, constructive rest. Let's slow the heart down first of all. Inhale. Exhale completely. Put your hand near your heart. Feel the blood pumping into your body. So good. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders back. Don't be braced. Lift the knees up, straight up towards the ceiling. And now bring one knee over towards the other ankle, adducting that hip in. I'll show you on this side. Bringing it in. You should feel it in the hip, not in the knee. Don't go too far. Bring it back up to upright.
Start with aim at your shin.
Yeah, aim at your shin more than your ankle and just lower that knee towards the center. Nice low back twist, nice hip release, and back up. Other side. And back up one more time. Bring it back up. Let's hug the knees into the chest, tuck the chin, just squeeze and release the low spine. Deep breath in, exhale, squeeze. We're headed for our figure 4 stretch here. So you can just put your right foot on the floor, hug left knee into the chest, and bring it around. Let's take care of those hips. We've done so much kind of squatting and side lunging here. For a moment, just press the leg away from the hip. Just the pressure and strength of the leg. Take a breath, exhale, push, and relax. Lift the legs up, take your bind, and squeeze. Flex the toes, point the toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze into the stretch. Kevin's watch says he's all done exercising. Gently release. Cross the knees deeply. So they're right on top of each other. And let's just come into a very gentle supine twist. So my left leg is on top. My knees are going to the left. And just let that hip raise up and the shoulders stay down. Bring it back to center. Unwind. And hug the right knee into the chest. Figure 4. Press the leg away. Slow, deep breathing. We've slowed down our body. Feel that your body regulates itself so quickly. That is conditioning. That is a really good sign that your heart still isn't racing and you're not gasping. Let's bring the legs up towards the face and squeeze. Take your bind. Slow breathing. How does your hip feel? Flex and point the toes. Gently release and just fold the knees deeply together. Draw the legs. Right leg is on top. Draw the knees over to the right. Look at the ceiling. Shoulders are down. Hip is high. Sometimes my spine adjusts itself when I do this twist. Pull the legs back up to center. Unwind. Hug the knees to the chest and take the knees to side body. We're headed for happy baby. Feet come up towards the ceiling. Grab the sides of the feet and draw the legs down. Or grab the thighs and draw the legs down. Happy baby is often for some people very elevated. This is not unusual to be doing it right and be right here. Gradually gaining flexibility until you have the blades of your feet in your hand. Deep breath in, exhale, sink the knees down. Press the feet into the hands and resist. And then relax the legs and get deep into the stretch. Headed for ecstatic baby. So bring the left heel right into center body and extend the right leg long and straight. You're going to rock and then change. Bring the other heel to center body, extend long. You're maybe holding onto your ankles or shins instead of your feet now. Just bring them in and just rock back and forth. Yeah, back and forth. Cross the legs, rock yourself up to seated or come up to seated, whatever way is comfortable to you. To finish off our class today. Come to seated. Bring your right knee up and foot on the ground. And just open that foot out to the side. Nice and tall. Lean forward, and if you can, grab a hold to your toes and come into a hamstring stretch here. If you cannot do that, just flex your toes and hold on to your shin instead. Don't get cranked up in your neck looking forward. Just look at your shin. Nice big stretch back of the leg and in the hip. Come on up. Bring that knee up, extend it long. Other side. So again, this is one I can show you. If you can't reach your toes, just flex your toes and hold your shin. That's all right. Breathe slow through that. Big muscle stretches. Come on up, knee up. Take the foot down, out straight there. We're just going to come into our really soft forward fold where our knees are bent and our feet are quite wide here. Inhale tall and just drape yourself between the legs. Hands down, forehead down. Too much for you? Maybe you're too deep and you should back out and be nice to your body. This is our cool down. Slow, deep breath. Nothing should be uncomfortable. It should feel like a satisfying stretch. Come Come on up to seated. Bring the legs together, nice and straight. Inhale, tall. Final forward fold. Nice and flat back. Try not to round your shoulders or your chin tucked too much. Just come into that fold. And come up to seated. And that's stride. Thank you very much. You guys have done an amazing job. We did 32 exercises, not counting our cool down and warm up stretches and exercises. Great job. See you next time.